Hi. So, this is an attempt on understanding decision making and why it has become so difficult to make decisions. So, one of the examples that I give students, and I've usually given it so many times, it's that in our mind, we are broken into two, as if in a court of law, there are two lawyers who are arguing for their own cases. So, he is fighting that you are supposed to do this thing because the law states this, and I'm considering that this is my case, so this is the argument that I am carrying against you, and this person is listening to this person and then presenting an argument against this person. Somehow that's what happens in the court, and the judge is watching it. And in our own mind it's the same. We are constantly seeing that we are divided and a fight is going on in our own mind, that I should do this or I should do this. Almost on a daily basis, we are facing conflicts and we are finding it hard to make decisions. Now, this is a difficulty because two lawyers and two identities in our own mind are fighting. We are not integrated enough. So, just yesterday, while counseling a student, I was just like, I happened to come to a altogether different storyline and an image that came to me. It was like, there is a boardroom in which, a lot of people sit. It's a long table, and there are many people sitting on that table. So it could be Piyush, the one who is seeking only pleasure. Piyush, the one who wants to serve society. Piyush, who wants to serve and make his parents proud and happy. Piyush, who wants to impress his teachers. Piyush, who wants to earn a lot of money. Piyush, who wants fame. Piyush, who wants to serve God. So on this table there are different kinds of identities. 10 Piyushs are sitting, and maybe Piyush's father is also sitting, Piyush's mother is also sitting. They are all governing the decision making process of Piyush. So Piyush has to see that who is the boss on the table. Now the whole conflict that is happening in our life is because this table, this long conference table in the board meeting, there is no head sitting on the corner of the table. In the long tables there is a corner, and usually the person who is the CEO or the head in that meeting sits there. So we suffer in the decision making process because there is no superior. In our mind, Piyush A is speaking this, Piyush B is speaking this, Piyush C is speaking this, Piyush D is speaking this, and we are like, how many pros and cons are we to analyze on a daily basis? Would we do and keep doing this only? So it's the same fight just happening in a boardroom. Rather than just two identities, now there are 10. The people that we want to impress, the people that we want to make happy, the people with whom we want to maintain relations. And I'm like, if you want to move ahead in the process of decision making, it's very simple and clear. Make someone the head in this meeting. So in the board meeting, make someone who is talking the head. So everyone would be looking to give arguments to that person. See, Piyush, according to me, you should do this because of XYZ reasons. Piyush, you should do this because of ABC reasons. And everyone is looking towards that Piyush who is the dominant self, who is the leader of the discussion. So we have to decide that on our table of decision making, who is the boss? So the best way to go about it, according to me, and I might be not right for the practical world, but if you make your highest self, your ideal best self as the boss on that table, and if I am authorized to say, if you put God as the boss on that table and you think of everything in consideration to God, that should I do this or not? And yes, everyone on the table would be like, do this, do that, do this, do that. And we are supposed to just look towards God and ask this or that. And the hours and hours of processing that we do to impress this person or that person, the conflicts that we face on a daily basis, they really would be getting solved in 2 or 3 minutes, because it's your highest ideal of ethics, it's your highest ideal of righteousness, it's your highest self guiding you, or better yet, it's Shastra and the wisdom of God which is telling you that you should do this, and then there are no conflicts. Anyone could be voting against or for, they would be having 5 votes, 7 votes, pros, cons. Ultimately, it's the decision on the boss who takes the decision. So make God your boss on the table of decision making, and life would become easy. My sincere prayers and best wishes.